Hi. As in the previous video, when we were working with the collection and at the end we observed a warning stating that there should be a key in order to identify the specific element, here we are going to put that particular key in our collection. As we have already a field there called ID which we can use as a key. So we are going to do that, and when we will be able enough to identify each and every element of a collection, we can also perform some operations like updation or deletion. So just to give you an example, we are going to put some delete operation in that collection so that you will be able to delete one or multiple elements altogether. So let's see a practical implementation for putting the keys and performing a deletion on my collections.
So the first thing which we will do here is to set the key in order to remove this warning from the output. So what will I do here is I will use the attribute called key, and inside that I will use emp.id and will save it. As soon as we'll save that, you can see the warning is gone. That means now I'm making a use of this key, and the ID means this particular field is the key for doing that. Now since the key is set, let's see how to perform some operations like updation or deletion. So in order to do that, the first thing which I will do is to add a button right here, clicking on which it will delete that particular record. So here you can see I have just added a button, on clicking on which it will call the event, means it will generate an event called delete event. And on this particular event, what will I do? I will invoke a function which will delete that particular record from the set, from the collection. So for handling that particular event, let's come to app.js, and right here let me just separate that in a different line. Alright, and let's put it here. And here I will do the binding thing, means I will bind that delete event with a function for which here I have written delete event is equal to this dot del-emp. Del-emp is going to be a method which I haven't created yet, but yes, I'm going to do that. And I'm using this bind. We have already used this bind whenever there is some event handling kind of thing. Alright, so a couple of things has been sent. First is that particular record and then the event. Alright, so here I'm going to define my method called del-emp, inside which I will write a code which will delete that specific record. And here is the method called del-emp, which is taking a couple of things. The ID, not this particular ID, but basically this is more of the index on which you want to perform that delete event. And here's the event. Alright, so how I'm going to do that? The way I have chosen here is to assign the complete collection on the copy emps. Copy emps is basically going to be a copy of this collection. Alright, so how is it going to do? I'm copying this whole emps, means this collection, into this blank array which will be assigned to this copy emps. So basically this will be cloned, this emps collection will be cloned to the copy emps. Now from that I will splice, means I will delete a record, means on that particular ID, means on that particular index. Alright, so I can simply rename to index so that it should not give you a confusion. Alright, because it's not this ID I'm talking about, it is the index. So I will just replace it index. Alright, and when we will say this, means on that particular object, on that particular index. So this is the index. So from that particular index, one record will be removed, and then using set state I will apply the updated value of copy emps to emps. So after doing all the required changes, let's come to the browser, and here you can see the changes have been reflected. There's a delete button, and let's click on the button. Alright, so you can see that particular record is gone. So similarly you can delete on the various records to delete. I'll refresh because that's not a persistent change. Obviously, I'll get the results back, and this is how it is working. So this is how you can start working with the collections, keys, and the different aspects of the list of records in React.
Tutorialspoint.com. Simply easy learning.